a witness. This case is how old? What year was it? 2020? Nope. Let's see. Nope. Date of incident is July 2018. Check that. Let's see. See some paperwork in here on the guy. So, yep, July 2nd, 2018. So we're talking 5 years ago. Did you get all the discovery, counsel?
I have, Your Honor, yes.
I certainly don't want to bring a jury in, waste their time, tell them that that the people are unable to proceed with this matter. That's why we're here today, to have assurances that we can proceed. Counsel,
I've reached out to the officers. I'm waiting for a response back now to confirm that they will be available at the Tuesday trial date. If I could get one more day, I can contact defense counsel tomorrow to let them know if I have a confirmed yes or no and the court. But right now I'm just waiting for a response.
Okay. Attorney Duplessis,
Your Honor, I certainly understand the request for another day. However, I would have to ask for a dismissal at this time on my client's behalf. We are
well, no, but you can't get a dismissal today. The people would have to. And what she's proposing is, if she can't reach that officer by tomorrow, then she would be dismissing it. So
that's correct.
So because you don't have a right to a dismissal today.
I understand, just making it the record, Your Honor, but we are available tomorrow as well. I can.
And counsel, we don't have to do this in any type of formal way tomorrow. That'll assistant court counsel can just call you tomorrow and say we're unable to proceed, and we can handle it that way. I don't need you to waste your time to come to court. If we know that, we just want to be clear that she's able to proceed or not, and that's what today's date is for. And she's just asking for another day, but you won't have to come, as long as she can contact you and say you could call your client off, or you could Zoom in, and we can do it officially on the record tomorrow. So
just trying to find another excuse to come see you, Your Honor.
well, I'm flattered, but you are one of my favorites. So, okay. Okay.
Yes, she can certainly call me. She has my number, and we can work it out from there.
Okay.
That sounds good. Thank you, Judge and counsel.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
I'll call by 9-10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
And counsel, if we're gonna do it, if you want to Zoom in, we can Zoom in tomorrow, and you can Zoom in tomorrow, and we can put that on the record. If not, we can do it at a later date, as long as you recognize that you don't even have to be here. But certainly, it would be best if you just Zoomed in, just for us to put that on the record.
Sounds good. We can definitely, either way, we're ready to go.
Yeah, we'll take up if that happens, we'll take all of 3-4 minutes of your time on tomorrow's day, and 3-4 minutes you'll never get back, but so.
That'll be worth it.
Okay, all right, counsel.
Have a good day.
See you. Well. So.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Hold on,
Good morning,
ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, everybody. Just y'all talking to each other. I need everyone to come back into the main session and just mute your devices for me, please. Thank you. We're about to get started momentarily. Attorney Harris, did you have anything ready? Not yet. It's okay, you're muted, so I don't know if you're talking to me.
She's lip reading.
Sorry. I didn't realize I turned the volume down, so I couldn't hear you.
Morning, Attorney Harris. How are you today?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. I see you 2 days in a row.
That was what you said for a trial judge, so they're ready on that.
Okay.
Hey, good morning, Attorney Harris. I just put one up that you're setting for a bench trial. Is there anyone else getting new dates?
Yes, Trevon Malloy, Miss Mattingly is getting a new date. Mr. Brian McGee is getting a new date. And I need an offer, if possible, on Corey Main. He was actually scheduled for yesterday.
Oh, I gave that to Mr. Barry. I think he's handling Maine.
Oh, okay. I know that he did speak with him yesterday, so, okay.
Perfect. And then on Miss Mattingly, I understand that she wants a bench trial. I think if she's interested, I think she'd be a good candidate for specialty court. And that's something we can talk about on the bench trial date too, if she would like.
Okay. I'll actually send her back to a breakout room and talk with her about that now, if that's okay with the court.
She said, is that okay with you?
Well, she said she wants to go back to the breakout room.
I know she's asking, is it okay with you?
Oh, of course. Whatever counsel needs to do with her clients. I
That, of
can't
course.
get between.
No, I didn't know
counsel
if the
and
court
client.
would prefer that we wait until the bench trial date or if we should do this now, have the discussion now. So
No,
that's
counsel, how you want to proceed with your client is totally up to you. So I'm just here to facilitate how we proceed. If you want to talk to your client right now, that's fine.
okay, Ms. Mattingly, I'm sending you to a breakout room and I will be in there shortly to discuss this with you, okay?
I'm not sure who's there, so they have offers. They just don't have a big community yet. I'm gonna check.
Attorney Harris, really quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Because Cindy said she wasn't sure who these individuals belong to. Iverson, is that yours?
No, ma'am.
Oh, mine.
Okay.
Okay.
McCray, is that yours, Mr. Bear?
Yes,
And I'm assuming Zanita McNutt is also yours?
yes, except that I have no information. I have the ticket number and she's not on the docket.
Yeah, Cindy's about to give you the information on them now.
Okay, McNutt, I have 2 counts, no insurance and failed to use seatbelt. It will be the seatbelt charge, civil infraction as charged, dismissal, the no insurance.
That was good.
Thank you.
Now, let me give you all 3 before I leave. Next is McCreary.
Okay,
one-
what is McCrary? Yes,
I have 1 count of drive-by license not valid. The amendment will be a failure to display, and he currently does not have a license.
okay.
And last one is Iverson.
Mr. Berry, we need you to turn your camera on.
Iverson has his documents.
Oh, great. Did you see the registration and insurance?
I did.
Perfect. I'll write it up.
Thank you.
And that's all I have for you, Mr. Berry.
Thank you, Sydney.
And Attorney Harris, I'm gonna give you a call in just a minute. I have to step out of the courtroom. Okay, chaplain's dismissal, restroom, please.
Okay, thank you. The top case was a dismissal.
So far, we're in better shape than yesterday.
Said top was a dismissal. Mr. Woodrow Iverson, I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name.
Mr. Woodrow Iverson.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Iverson, you have ticket number P1394499. The People versus Arno, ARNO, Iverson. I'm sorry, Woodrow is your first name. Some of the forms have first names first, some of them don't. Woodrow,
Yes, sir.
WOODROW, Iverson, IVERSON. Mr. Iverson, you have 3 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for improper plates, and count 3 is a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. The people have indicated that they have checked and you have provided valid documentation. You are compliant with the law. As a result of that, these matters are dismissed. You are free to go, sir.
Thank you kindly. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Do I press the leave button?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you kindly.
Okay. Have a good day. Mr. Trayvon Malloy, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Trayvon Malloy.
I can't tell. Is your hand up, sir? Yeah. All right.
Trayvon Malloy.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I swear.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Malloy. Mr. Malloy, you have ticket number P1495779. The People versus Trayvon, Trevon. Last name is Malloy, Malloy. Mr. Malloy, you have one count. It is a misdemeanor for brandishing a facsimile firearm. Well, that is having a firearm that is not a working firearm, but it appears to be a valid or a real firearm. The people have indicated that they would offer you a 12-month delayed sentence. That means and 8 hours of community service. If you did that, sir, this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record in 12 months. Did you have an opportunity? Who did you have an opportunity to talk to? Which attorney?
Your Honor, Sherika Harris, P72832, and good morning to the staff on behalf of Mr. Malloy. We did have a discussion about this matter. He's actually set for arraignment at 1:30 this afternoon. So for purpose, we stand mute. I would say waive formal reading, but we've already had formal reading. We are actually respectfully requesting that an attorney be appointed in this particular case before we move forward with making a decision with regards to entering a plea. I think that the attorney might be able to review discovery and or better advise after reviewing any evidence the people may have.
Okay. All right. Now, we normally have an attorney assigned when there's a decision to go forward with the trial, but I don't see where there's a rule that says that has to be the only time we have an attorney assigned. I understand you've already received, took all the information and forwarded it to the court, so we could have him assign an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I did send that to Madam Clerk.
Oh, so I guess we can, Madam Clerk, we may need a little longer time for a pretrial on this matter. And let's see, I guess that would be a sufficient time. Let's see, do I have? Yeah, I guess that would be sufficient time. We're not even in October yet. I mean, we're early October. All right, Mr. Malloy, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a pretrial date of December the 19th at 8:30 a.m. We're going to send your information to the agency that will provide an attorney for you. And so hopefully we'll be all prepared to make a determination how we're going to go forward at that time. Once you have an attorney and the attorney goes over all of the discovery with you. All right.
Okay.
So we will have you back on December the 19th at 8:30 a.m. for a pretrial, sir.
Okay.
All right. All right. Someone should be contacting you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
you'll
thanks.
come back on December the 19th, the same way you came out today, sir.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. We'll see you then.
Okay.
Why do I keep muting Barry? Oh, I heard that. Attorney Barry. Now you have to unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, your microphone is open quite a bit, sir. Just make sure that if you're not on the record, your microphone is not open.
Yes, sir, of course.
Okay. All right. What else? Oh, 1 second. All right, I have probably about 6, 7 files in front of me. What do we have ready? Attorney Berry?
I'm going back into a breakout room too.
Oh, okay. Before we do, Attorney Harris, we got McNutt and let's see, we got McNutt. So he left. No one on the screen. You have Attorney Harris, Harry Mays.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. We have something ready. I am prepared.
Attorney Harris, did your client fall off? I don't see Mr. McGee out here anymore.
I was just about to ask you that because I'm looking at this and I don't have a check mark by that name. Oh, he's back.
Coming in now.
Cause I was about to say, I know you had him for a bench trial, so yeah. I was about to say, we could have called that, but.
Well, he's back now, so. You.
I'll let me take a while.
Oh yeah, I figured that's what was happening.
He doesn't have audio.
I don't know. That's not very.
It's possible.
All right, Attorney Berry, do we have anyone out here that's ready to go? That's on the screen.
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
Unfortunately, that came out very broken, and I don't know who you were calling out.
Corey Main.
Okay. Let me see. Corey Main. All right. Mr. Main. Corey Main, turn your camera on, unmute your microphone. Corey Main.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, sir. I can see you as well. Sir, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Corey Robert Main.
Right hand, sir.
Corey Robert
Right hand.
Main. Oh,
right
sorry.
hand, sir. Okay.
Corey
Yeah.
Robert Main.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Main, you have ticket number P1477395. The People versus Corey, Cory, Main, Main. Mr. Main, on this ticket, you have 3 counts. Count 1 is a civil infraction for disregarding a red or amber signal. Count 2 is a civil infraction for no plates on the vehicle. And count 3 is a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. You also have ticket number P1477405. You have 1 misdemeanor, drive without a cycle endorsement for, looks like it's a moped. All right. The people have indicated, sir, on the 1 civil infraction on P1477395, disregarding a red or amber signal, they would amend and reduce that charge. That is a 3-point charge that they're going to reduce it to driving 1 to 5 over the speed limit, which is a 1-point charge. And the other 3 matters would all be dismissed do you want to take advantage of that offer, sir, or do you want to set this for trial and formal
Yes.
hearing?
Yes, sir. I'd like to take advantage of that.
All right.
If I may,
Mr.
Your
Mayor.
Honor. If I may, Your
Counsel.
Honor.
Yes, sir.
The 1 to 5 is limited access 1 to 5, Your Honor.
That's not, sir. I have the form in front of me, and that is not what's on the form.
Okay, so was that a 1 to 5 over on a speeding ticket?
Yes, sir. That is a 1-point ticket, and it's being reduced from a 3-point ticket.
Okay, the thing was on that is I wasn't actually speeding. I rolled the red light because I thought that it was a blinking red light.
Sir, I understand you were not speeding. They're giving you a lesser charge just to give you the break.
Okay, I understand.
You said you went through a red light. That's a 3-point ticket. They're saying they'll reduce it to driving 1 to 5 over. It's a legal fiction to give you a better break. So you're pleading to a lesser charge.
Yes, I understand.
So it's
And
not
then-
factually what happened. So
Okay, and then do I have the option of taking the class to get the point removed?
sir, you can talk. That's not being offered to you by the people. So
Okay,
they're just reducing it from a 3-point ticket to a 1-point ticket. So it's up to you if you want to. You can obviously, sir, you can have a formal hearing where you can have the officer come in and testify. You can cross-examine them, and if you show, if the evidence shows to a preponderance of the evidence that this did not occur, then it would be dismissed. So, but that's up to you. You how you want to proceed. And if you need to go further into it than that, we need to put you back into a room with an attorney so they can go over everything with you. Because I can't do that, sir. I have to be impartial. So, sorry, pardon me?
I said I get it, and thank you for the information. So I will take what the offer that was given to me.
Okay. Now, let me ask the attorney. Attorney, do you believe that Ms. Rogers told you something that's different than what she wrote on the form? Because the form does not show limited access.
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm texting her now.
She must have told me. I just misheard. I'm old.
Oh, no, sir. We're still breathing. That's what's important. So,
You're absolutely right. God bless for another day.
Got that right. See who gets the highest number wins. This is like in sports.
Judge, if you want to just have Corey Main wait just a second, and we can do Ms. Mattingly.
All right, Mr.
Contacting the prosecutor now to see if she's willing to do that.
All right, Mr. Main, we are going to contact the prosecutor on this case and see if she intended to give you the no point ticket, or that's the charge. And but we'll verify it because counsel believed that it was something else. But I have the form in front of me and it doesn't say that. So, but we will verify it. See if it gets you the best deal possible. So,
not a problem.
I'm not saying that'll happen. We just have to let you wait a little bit longer.
Not a problem. Can you also let her know that back in April I was in a horrendous accident?
Sir, hold on, sir, stop. You can't give me information like this. I can't know anything about you. So if we have to go to trial, I don't want you to have told me something and then something else is different. That's why we put you into a private room with the attorney. You can say anything to the attorney. You can't. I can't hear those things. So, all right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Sorry about that.
All right. No, not a problem, sir. You're not expected to know these things because, so that's why we have the attorneys to explain it to you. All right, counsel, we'll come back to Mr. Main. Do you have anything else?
Yes, Ms. McNutt.
Okay. Zanita McNutt. Let's see. Do I see you? I do see you out here, ma'am. Please unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, state your full name. You're muted, ma'am. You have to unmute.
Zanita McNutt.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I do.
You may lower your hand. Ms. McNutt, you have ticket number P1494717. The People versus Zaneta, Zaneta, McNutt, McNutt. Ms. McNutt, you have 2 counts on this ticket number. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for failing to use a seatbelt. The people have indicated if you pled to failing to use the seatbelt, they would dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor charge. Do you understand what that? Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial and formal hearing?
I do want to take advantage of that.
All right, Ms. McNutt,
Yes.
I've already sworn you. You understand that you have a constitutional right to have a trial?
I do.
You understand by pleading guilty, you give up that right?
I do.
The people have offered a charge of dismissing the misdemeanor and letting you plead to the civil infraction of failing to use a seatbelt. Is that your decision to plead responsible to that matter, ma'am?
Correct. Yes.
Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible?
Yes.
On the date of August the 29th of this year, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit and you were not using your seatbelt?
Correct.
The court will find you responsible for that, ma'am. Your fine for failing to use the seatbelt is, let's see. It's $65 now, $65.
Okay.
Fine has to be paid within 14 days because it's a civil infraction. Do you know how to pay that, ma'am?
I do not know how to pay it.
All right, there's a number of ways you can pay, ma'am. You can go on the 36th District Court website, 36districtcourt.org, and you just go out. If you look at the menu and everything out there to show, you could go out and pay your tickets. So you can do it that way. Or you can pay by, have you seen the kiosk around the city? Kind of looks like an ATM machine.
I have seen those.
You could pay at any of those. You could pay by cash or card at any one of those. You can actually download that app to your phone or your device. It's called DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T, and you could do that from the comfort of your home on your device, ma'am.
You said D-I-A-T-A-B?
No, D-I-V-D-I-V. D-A-T, D-I-V-D-A-T, DivDat.
Gotcha.
All right. Or you can always just come down to the courthouse and visit us and go to a cashier's window if you just want some time to waste.
Y'all really want to see me.
Oh, okay. All right, ma'am. I got to go on that note. So, all right. $65, ma'am. You got 14 days to pay that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Just so you know, ma'am, the other ticket that was dismissed was $225.
That's what I was expecting to hear. But I would take that 65.
All right. Have a great day. Stay safe.
All right, you all too. Thank you.
Hey. Attorney Berry.
Yes, Your Honor.
There was someone else that we had called earlier and you wanted to stop and take to him. We could go back to that person now. Was that Mr. Corey Mann or Main?
As to Mr. Main, we're waiting to confirm that.
That's right. We're waiting for Ms. Rogers to come back. All right. What else do you have, sir?
I have Mr. Mays, Harry Mays.
Very well. 1 second.
Sherry Madden is a bench trial.
I'm muted. Mr. Main, Corey Main. You're muted, sir.
Am I unmuted now?
You're unmuted now, sir. All right. The assistant prosecuting attorney, well, that's lack of a better way of saying it. They're really, when they're with the city, they're called the assistant corporation counsel. They're called the assistant prosecuting attorney when they're with the state. But the assistant corporation counsel has indicated that the offer that was made to you of reducing the charge to 1 to 5 over, she's indicated she would do the 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket if you took the driver improvement course.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. What you need to do, sir, is you can go out to the Secretary of State website, look for a driver improvement course, and you can, that will be online. You'll take that course online. At the end of the course, if you've successfully completed it, they will give you a certificate of successful completion. You will either print that out or copy it or send it to yourself, and you will provide that when I'm gonna give you a date to come back to court. When you come back to court, if you show that certificate of completion, your case would be reduced to 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. And so that's a 0-point ticket, and the other charges are all dismissed as a result of the original offer anyway. All right.
Okay, so what I was wondering is I just actually did one of these classes about a month ago. Is there any possible way that could count towards it, or no, just do another class?
Well, you know what? If you just did one a month ago, this charge, wait a minute. So this charge was just, it's just a few months ago. So you actually took that class after you got this ticket. I'm sure she would actually accept that. Do you? Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to ask now. So do you have a copy of that certificate, sir?
Yes, I do have all my paperwork on it.
Do you have anything with you now that you can show me?
No, I don't. I'm currently trying to work.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll give you another date. So you come back, and I'm going to give you an email address, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Are you ready to copy down this email address?
Let me run back to my truck real quick. Grab a pen. Oh, I will be ready.
Mr. May, I'm going to send you a chat message. Let me know if you see the chat message, and you can just screenshot it. That way you'll have it, so you don't have to do all that unless you're already there.
Yeah. Mr. Mann, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right. The clerk has sent it to you. If you look at your screen where it says chat, you'll have it there. You won't have to write it down. Do you see it under chat?
Okay. I'm trying to get to that now. Chat. She's the county clerk. Yep, I actually got it. So
All right, so
this and this is what I send it to.
yeah, so you can just screenshot that so you can save it. So when you go off the Zoom, you'll still have a copy of that. So you can send that to us.
Okay, no problem.
Send a certificate to that. Well, we're gonna have you come back. When do you want to come back and show that, Madam Clerk?
I know you said you're at work. Is there a day you're not working or a day that's better for you so we don't have to keep interrupting you while you're at work?
You know, it's okay. My boss is pretty cool with what's going on. So if
How
it's
about
the earlier the better.
how about Friday, October 6th?
That works for me.
Okay, 8:30.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Maine?
Friday, October 6th, 8:30.
Mr. Maine?
Yes, sir.
It'll be better if you send that to us the day before or the night before. So when you come in, we'll already see you have it. And then we can call your case right away.
Right. When I actually get home tonight, I'm gonna send it to you guys immediately.
That's fine.
While it's fresh on my head.
Okay. All right, sir. And we'll see you on Friday. We'll see you on Friday.
Thank you very much.
Good luck to you, sir.
So we can call Ms. Mattingly case and then Mr. McGee case.
Attorney Berry, Attorney Harris, what am I calling next?
We can call Miss Mattingly. That's ready. Mr. McGee is
Very
ready.
well.
Both are
Okay,
setting for trial.
Very well. All right, Miss Mattingly, please unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Sherry Mattingly.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You may lower your hand, Miss Mattingly. Miss Mattingly, you have ticket number C 484216. Okay, this is one of these charges is the shelter in place violate the governor's order. Aren't all of those dismissed now?
It should be. I can look and see it.
No. Oh, well, it was two charges, huh? Does she have two things on the docket today?
He does have two things on the docket, Your Honor, but
Oh, it is one is the accosting count two. Let's see, let me find it.
two different case numbers.
Yeah, no, that's what I expect. Okay. There was a third count on the C ticket. And that's what I expected. So, all right. Ms. Mattingly, you have, as I indicated, you have ticket number C 484216. You're charged with accosting and soliciting. You also have U 576-55920, and that is accosting and soliciting as well. Both of these tickets looks like they're from 2020. No, let's see. Yeah, both are 2020. All right, so there is, I don't believe there was an offer. The counsel, you've indicated Ms. Mattingly wants a trial for both of these matters.
Yes, and I did speak with Madam Prosecutor about the offer. I did speak with Ms. Mattingly about that, but we are asking for a trial date, trial by judge. She's been advised of her right to a jury trial. She's been explained the difference between the two, and we made the decision, or she made the decision for a trial by judge, Your Honor.
Very well, thank you very much. Ms. Mattingly, that's counsel speaks for you, but there are certain things I have to hear from you as well. You've indicated you know the difference between a bench trial and a jury trial, or a judge trial and a jury trial. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's your decision to have a judge listen to the facts of the case and make a determination with regard to verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to give you a trial date of December the 19th. December the 19th at 9 a.m. If you have any witnesses that you want to come and testify on your own behalf, ma'am, you can have them come out here. It's going to be on Zoom. You can have them come out here on Zoom as well. They have to be in a separate location, though. They can't be in a place where you can listen to them or they can listen to you as you testify. So from a separate location, ma'am. And we'll see you on that date at 9 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a great day.
You also.
Thank you.
You're all set to leave, ma'am. So. All right, counsel, attorneys, what do you have next?
I have Ms.
Sorry, go ahead, Mr. Berry. Sorry.
I have
Ladies
Perry
first.
Mays.
Okay, all right. I guess he got it out, so we'll call that one. Mr. Harry Mays, I need you to turn your camera on, raise your right hand and state your full name. Harry Mays.
Yes, yes.
Turn your camera on, raise your right hand, sir.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn this camera on.
How did you turn it off, sir?
Okay, I got it, sir.
State your full name.
Harry Mays.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Mays. Mr. Mays, you have ticket number P1402481, the People versus Harry, Harry. Last name is Mays, Mayes. Mr. Mays, you're charged with one count. It's a misdemeanor for disregarding, strike that, for driving with a revoked license. Did Mr. Mays only have one ticket? Because the officer wrote in the notes that he disregarded a red light, but he may have given him a break and not charged that other count. Could you take a look, man?
Only
Did you get
matter.
one? Did you only get one ticket, sir, Mr. Mays, at the time you were stopped, or did you get two?
I got one ticket, sir.
Okay. All right. He wrote on there that you disregarded a red light, but I guess often officers will do that. They'll just write one and give you a break. All right. And then you come and the prosecutor looks at it and they make you an even lower offer. The drive while revoked license, they've indicated that they would reduce that charge to fail to display. Fail to display is what the lowest license charge there is. That's a charge that would suggest that you had a driver's license. You just didn't have it on you at the time of the stop. So that doesn't mean that that's what actually happened. It's a legal fiction. It's the way them to give you a lesser charge. So do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to go to trial on this charge, sir?
I would like to take advantage of the lesser charge, sir.
All right, Mr. Mays, I've already sworn you. You understand you do have a constitutional right to go to trial and to challenge this. You can cross-examine any witnesses. If there is any physical evidence, you can have that examined as well. You have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf, present evidence, and to testify on your own behalf. But if you plead today, you give up that right because this would all be resolved today. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
On the date of November the 1st of 2022, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Van Dyke and Stockton in the city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
Were you stopped by the police, sir?
Yes, sir.
At that time, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
The court have found you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I need time, sir.
How much time do you need, Mr. Mays? Tell me what you need, not what you think I'll give you.
At least I want to say 3 weeks.
All right, sir. I tell you what I can do. I could give you 30 days or 60 days, whatever you need, sir.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Which one do you want?
60. I'll take the 60.
Okay, all right. I don't try to make this any harder than it has to be, sir. So with the 60 days, that does not mean wait till 60 days from today's date will be December the 4th. That doesn't mean wait till that date, sir. That means you could pay it on or before. So you could pay it all off early, or you could break it up in increments any kind of way you want. If you want to do $20 here, $30 there, whatever you want to do, as long as on December the 4th, the entire $225 is paid.
Okay.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay, sir?
No, I do not, sir.
All right, Mr. Mays, you got a number of options. You can pay it from the comfort of your home by going on the DivDat. Strike that. Have you seen the DivDat machines around the city, sir? It's DIVDAT. It kind of looks like ATM machines where people pay their utility bills.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can pay at any one of them, or you can actually download the DivDat app on your device, your phone or whatever, and you can pay from there. You can, if you got your ticket number, you can mail a check or money order to the courthouse, or you can, well, or of course you can come into the courthouse as well, but you can, or you could go online to 36th District Court website and go to the area where you pay your tickets and pay from there as well. So you have a number of options.
Okay.
So, and you have until December the 4th to pay it all. That's 2 months from now, sir.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir. If you know how to pay, you're all set. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Hello?
Put your device on mute.
1 second. I'm trying to.
Oh, you're free to go, Mr. Mays.
Okay, I'm trying to get exit out.
Okay, I got you.
Right. Got a couple of files in front of me. I have a McCreary. I have a McGee.
Ready on McCreary, Your Honor.
Right. Mr. Jamarcus McCreary, turn your camera on, sir.
It's you cannot start your video because the host has it disabled.
Okay. All right. I see you now, sir. I need you to raise your right hand and state your full name.
Jamarcus McQuarrie.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. McCreary. Mr. McCreary, you have ticket number P1392914. The People versus Jamarcus, Jamarcus, McCreary, MCCRARY. Mr. McCreary, you have a misdemeanor for driving while license not valid. The people have indicated, sir, if you were to plead today, they would amend and reduce that charge to fail to display, just like the person that was right before you. Fail to display as lowest license charge there is. That's a charge that would suggest that you did have a valid driver's license. You just didn't have it on you. That's the offer that's being offered to you or tendered to you, sir. Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to take this to trial?
Your Honor, defendant will seek a bench trial date.
Very well. All right, Mr. McCreary, you have a right to have a trial. You have a right to have a trial by jury or by bench, which is by a judge. You've had an opportunity to discuss with the attorney the difference between the two. Is that correct, sir?
You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And it's your decision to have a trial by a judge or a bench trial, sir?
I'm assuming the trial.
Pardon me? I didn't understand you, sir. I apologize.
What you said? Can you repeat what you said one more time?
Sir, there's two different types of trials. There's a trial by jury where members from the community will come in, they will listen to the evidence. If the evidence rises to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, the jury can come back with guilty. That is the exact same standard for a judge. If the evidence doesn't rise to the level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, the verdict must be not guilty. You understand that? You have a choice to make. So do you want to have the facts listened to by a judge or by a jury?
Jury.
Okay, that sounds like a question, sir, the way you answer. So I think you need to go back and talk to the attorney so he can explain to you so you can have a better understanding of what you're doing, okay? We're going to put you back in the breakout room. What breakout room was he in?
Four.
I put him in two. I put him in two.
He's in two now.
I put you in there too. Brian McGee.
Yep. We can. Sheriff spoke with Mr. Attorney Harris spoke with Mr. McGee, right?
Yeah, he said
Okay, Mr. McGee. All right, Mr. McGee, I need you to unmute your microphone and turn your camera on, sir. Mr. McGee, unmute your microphone. Can you hear me? Mr. McGee, we cannot call your case unless you unmute your microphone, turn your camera on.
I'm sending you a message to unmute. If you tap the screen, when you see the microphone, it should send you a message. I mean, it should allow you to unmute.
I sent it too.
You might have to log out, Mr. McGee, and then log.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, Mr. McCurry. You had an
Yeah.
opportunity to go back and speak with counsel, and did you make a determination if you want to have a jury trial or a bench trial, sir?
I want to take it to the judge.
Okay. All right, that's a judge trial or a bench trial. That's fine, sir. All right, Mr. McGee. We're going to give you a date for your trial. That date is going to be December the 19th. It's coming December the 19th at 9 a.m. If you have anyone who would be a witness on your case, sir, you can have them come out there, provide them with the Zoom information, the same way you're going to come back out here, same courtroom as you're in today. On December the 19th, they can come out here. They do have to come in from a different location with their own device. They cannot share a device, or they cannot be in a location where you can listen to each other testify. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll see you on December the 19th at 9 a.m., sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Well, stay safe. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. He has his audio and he has his camera.
Okay, I'm just finishing writing up this last one. All right, Mr. McGee, we have you now. We have your camera on. You have a microphone. I need you to unmute, sir.
Okay.
Mr. McGee, raise your right hand. State your full name, please.
Brian McGee.
Mr. McGee, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. McGee. Mr. McGee, you have ticket number P1392914. The people versus Mr. McGee, you have something. Hold on, that's actually I read the wrong ticket number in here. There's something going on in your background, sir. There's some noise. What is that, sir? Can you?
Yeah, I'm at work. That's my job.
So, Mr. McGee, it might be easier to do this. We'll mute you unless you have to speak. So only unmute when you have to say something, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mr. McGee. All right, we have ticket number P1357479. Mr. McGee, you have on that ticket, you have 2 counts. Both are misdemeanors. The first one is no insurance. The second one is driving unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Mr. McGee, you also have ticket number P1292768. You have a civil infraction for disregarding a red or amber signal. And you have a misdemeanor for no insurance. People have made an offer, sir, that if you would plead to 1 count on ticket number P1292768, they would reduce that charge from disregarding a red or amber signal, which is a 3-point ticket, and they would reduce that to driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. The other 3 matters would all be dismissed. Do you understand the offer, Mr. McGee?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that offer?
And Chairman Harris, on behalf of Mr. McGee, we did have a discussion about possible resolution of the matter, and it was my understanding that we were setting the matters for trial. Is that still your intention, Mr. McGee?
Yes.
Okay.
A trial, Your Honor. Trial by judge.
Trial by judge. All right, Mr. McGee. What we're going to do is we're going to give you a trial date. That trial date will be December the 19th at 9 a.m. And if you have anybody who would be a witness to your case, sir, you just have them come out here on that date on December the 19th, and we will proceed with your cases on that date. All right, sir. If you have any witnesses, they have to come in from a separate location using a separate device, so you cannot talk to each other while you're having your case heard. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I understand.
All right. All right, Mr. McGee, if you have no questions, then we'll see you back here on December the 19th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
All right, I believe we are done. I don't know what was going on with that one person, Attorney Harris. I tried multiple times to get him to connect his audio, to get him to acknowledge that he was here for the afternoon, so hopefully by the afternoon he got